Fálcha. We would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kma'ki, the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Fálcha Ravulig. We hope that everyone's settled in and enjoying the evening, getting ready for tonight's show. As you can see, the Phage is back online this summer due to COVID-19 restrictions. This is our final concert. We've been having concerts every Tuesday for the past few weeks. Feel free to leave a comment and drop in and say where you're listening or watching from, and let us know if you've been to any Phage events in the past. We'd love to hear from you. Some of you who may be new to the Phage, this is our 31st year. The Phage in Yellen was started, it's the first Phage in North America, taken from an idea in Beara in Scotland. This is our 31st year, so I'd like to welcome everyone, and I hope you enjoy the show tonight. Starting out, we'll have Keith MacDonald, originally from Foot Cape, Inverness County, and now residing in Johnstown, and he's going to open us up with some pipe tunes. So, Bahalum Kafalch at Keith Donwach.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for welcoming me. I'm very happy to be here. This is Misha K. Donawach, agus Glay Tulicha Gambiaun. So I'm just going to start by playing a couple of tunes that came to me by way of John McLean, who's a well-known piper in this area and a big influence on lots of players. So I'd like to start with Braes of Mar, and I'll go into The Drunken Piper, and from there we'll play a couple of Strats Bays and into some reels. So thank you. Tapalet Gamor. Thank you very much, everyone. And we're really excited to be here and in Christmas Island together. Not as many of us here today as we sometimes would hope, but we are very grateful that we're able to get together in this mass number that we have here to do all these things. And we certainly hope everyone is healthy and happy and enjoying the music, because Pìobairean Airline is very important to a lot of us here in Cape Breton for teaching and passing along the culture. So we're definitely all looking forward to the summer-long festival of Pìobairean Airline, weekly concerts that would normally be happening. And we'll be hoping for that again soon. And as we were talking, musicians alike, we're kind of excited to be together, and even at this capacity. So I'll play another set of tunes right now. It's going to start in B flat. So if anybody knows the pipes, sometimes we have B flat and it can sound a bit dissonant because our drones are in what we would call A. So if you know your alphabet, those aren't the same, A and B. So we're going to have, sort of a bit of a beauty to the sound in itself when you have a tune in B flat. I guess I don't know. I went to jazz school, so I kind of know, I like that sound anyway. Then we'll maybe have some jigs in A after that. So, thank you. Well, thank you very much. That's kind. A few tunes there, and on a hot day like this, you're just about ready to go to bed. That's about it. I'll tell you, you feel like you just mowed the grass. 2 sets on the pipes. It's not like any other instrument, I don't think, this piping thing. So we kind of have a bonding thing here with the other pipers. We all sort of look side to side and say, yeah, you're into this too. Right on. Good for you. And that's what we love so much about, again, about Phage and Eline, and particularly this concert series. Every time I come to play in Christmas Island, there's an audience for the piping, and people that, and for Gaelic culture in general, there's there's a lot of people that know the words to some of these tunes that we're playing, and we'll be singing along in Gaelic. So just for those out there, I'm going to play another quick tune, Morach Ufton Vegan. And I think that's one of those types of tunes that you'd hear a few people singing along to if you had the full capacity to work with. So especially in this area. And from there, we'll see. I have a couple of Strats bays in mind, and onto a couple of reels before we get some great other pipers who are here to come up and play, and we have lots of them. So we'll be talking more about that in a little bit. But so Morach Ufton Vegan.
Keith MacDonald, Tapalet Gamor, Vashinu Vasach Ma. Anish Bahalam Kudfalt shed Trevor Kellogg had daw wahain at a fee pleshavak Ian. I'd like to welcome Trevor Kellogg. He's going to be playing the pipes with his son Ian. Welcome, Trevor.
Hello, and thanks very much for having us. My name is Trevor Kellogg, originally from Stellarton, but I've been here on Cape Breton for about 7 years now. This is my son Ian. Give a wave, Ian. He is one of our students with the CBU Pipe Band program. Ryan J. McNeil is his main teacher, and he's 8 years old. He's our youngest member in our grade 5 band, and this is his first gig that he's played, so he's going to give a tune here with me at the start. So I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm really impressed, as Keith was saying. It's kind of a monster of an instrument, and no matter sort of what age you are, it's never easy. And so when I was a youngster, I was probably almost twice as old as Ian, and about twice as big, and I still struggled. So I'm always kind of blown away see the little ones get on and play those tunes like that. But he doesn't quite make the same level of sweaty mess that some of us more adult players make. But so that tune was a 3/4 march. It's an old tune written by Donald MacLeod. It's called Borf Castle. It's just a lovely tune. We play it with the band, and it's sort of a hidden little gem in his very large music collection. I'm going to play a bunch of tunes here in an MSR. The first one I made for my father a little while ago for his retirement. He served for 35 years in the RCMP. And so is very proud of him and his accomplishments. So I made him a 2/4 march. Followed that up with a couple of stress bays they're pretty common. The first one I think is called Katie, Are You Following? And the second one, I always believed it was called The Road to Fort Augustus because I ran into Dave McIsaac at the Old Triangle, and that's what he told me. But I've since been corrected, so I don't know what it's really called. It might be that, but it's under protest currently. And then the third stress bay I'm going to play is one that I learned from John McLean. So John was also a huge influence on me, a really important teacher of mine. And the tune's Athelbros, and it's as John played it, as he learned it from Alec Curry. And I don't try to play a lot of John's tunes because I never do them justice like he does, but I'll put this one in there because it means a lot to me. And then I'll finish off with a bunch of reels that come from various corners, dusty spots. So here we go. used to, as a younger player, think that my fingers would do what I told them. And now that I've got a little more white in the beard and experience under the belt, I feel like they're traitors. And I'm just hoping that they don't disobey at any given moment, which they often do. That last tune there, I don't know where it comes from. I know it's pretty commonly played. I found it in an Irish book. I don't think it's an Irish tune, but that's where I found it. And that's all I have to say about that. The next group I'm going to play, I'll play one more for you, and it starts with an Irish tune called Paddy's Green Shamrock Shore. It's just a beautiful song that I quite like. And then I'm going to play a big blast of jigs here. The first jig is a tune that I made years ago. It's called Francis the Fossil. It is about a bedtime story I tell my boys about a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton who lives on Coxheath Mountain. So he only comes out at night. You won't find him. If you do, he'll lose his magic, but he's there. And then there's a string of composers who have been like big influences on me as a player. I'm going to play a tune that Bob Worrell wrote, St. Ninian's Parish Centre Céilidh. He spent a lot of time here teaching at the Gaelic College lots of years ago. Followed by a tune that Bill Livingston made called Lindsay Kirkwood, who is about a piper who passed away pretty young up in Ontario, a really good player, and I spent a summer learning from him. And then Silver Creek, which is a James McCaddy over in PEI composition, and I'll finish it off with a Donna McLeod tune again called The Seagull, because who doesn't like the seagulls? Whew. So, trying to see everybody through my fogged up glasses. That's another new development of my traitorous fingers advanced age type situation. I just want to say thank you very much for inviting me and my son Ian to play at this year's concert series. We're thrilled to be here. It's exceptional to be in a room and hear live music. Kudos to everybody for doing their job and wearing their masks and keeping all of the, COVID situation under control here. I think we've done a pretty good job, all things considered, and it's great to see people getting their vaccines and feeling like, some sense of normal's on the horizon. So thanks everybody for doing the stuff you're supposed to be doing. So
That was great. Tapalet Gamod, Trevor Kellogg, I guess Ian. Thank you, Trevor and Ian. Sounded like an old pro up there, Ian. Before we have a few more tunes here, I think I'll do a quick Gaelic number. So this song is composed by Malcolm H. Gillis, or Cowham Eowyn, from Southwest Margaree, and it concerns a fella who was from the Iona area and a woman who came down from Mabu to teach him telegraphy. And they kind of took up with each other and were set to be married, but the marriage never happened for one reason or another. So Malcolm composed the song for this occasion. And it's called Mary Woodach, or My Lovely Mary. So we'll try that. And if anyone knows the course, feel free to join in. And anyone online, feel free to join in as well. I haro ma veri woodach, stulich lumen gachum faun, smuatach mi aste jesa hamochria jairach traum, nuer a hunik mi suvato nater mur nach lum. Huer buais en nuer min chin leto harag keen chach kune. I haro mo veri woodach, stulich lumen gachum faun, smuatach mi aste jesa hamachria jairach traum. Doch woin catchin vato hinched seitcher in vagilis train, streaks and tarich a vieg parst juchuren na ich travo yem. E haro mo veri woodach, stulich lumen gachum faun, smuatach mi aste jesa hamachria jairach traum. Hoch jerferin now na maburein yetache chisle glace, sound and chin a hoer undarach anien down a salya base. I haro ma veri woodach, stulich lumen gachum faun, smuatach mi aste jesa hamachria jairach traum. Da choin catchin vato hinched seitcher in vagilis train, streaks and narich a vieg parst juchuren naich travo yem. I haro ma veri woodach, stulich lumen gachum faun, smuatach mi aste jesa hamachria jairach traum. Sound and Jew is led gon varach, go of malennen guach vuam. Sketta haum Boston riach strika he me usnam huain. I haro mo veri woodach, stulich lumen gachum faun. Smuatach mi aste jesa hamachria jairach traum. Shenakate. Tapalev Gamo. Agus anisht bahalum could falch James Dyson. We're going to hear from James Dyson right now. So welcome, James.
Okay. Well, hello everybody. My name is James Dyson, and I'm very happy to be here. This is my first time to Christmas Island. I knew that was a prestigious moment. So thanks for the round of applause. Yeah, so I've been playing pipes quite a while, but I was kind of stuck in Halifax doing that, and I didn't really realize that there was such a big music community until about 2016 when a friend of mine brought me up to Mabu for a session at the Red Shoe, and since then I've been kind of chomping at the bit anytime I can get to come up to Cape Breton and play. So I'm very excited to be here, and it's been at least 16 months since I've played live for anybody. So I'm dusting off the cobwebs on the fingers, get the pipes out of the box, and yeah, anyway, I'm very excited to play. So I'm going to start with a set of 6/8 marches. So my roots are in competitive piping, which is very traditional to Scotland, and it's a style that's quite different from what Keith was playing. But that's really cool because today you get to hear traditional Cape Breton piping, some traditional Scottish competitive piping, and you know, it's also great to be up on stage here with Keith, who's an old friend of mine, and some of my bandmates from the Cape Breton University Pipe Band. All right, anyway, I'll go on with some 6/8 marches. So the first tune I played was called Miss Ishabel T. McDonald, and the second tune was called All the Blue Bonnets Are Over the Border. The first tune, I heard it in a recital at a competition in New York, and one of the judges, Andrew Hayes, was playing it, and I remember that was the first time I heard it. I was like, I gotta learn that tune. So that one is popular in my books for that reason. And the second one, All the Blue Bonnets Are Over the Border, I used to work at Citadel Hill in the summers as a military interpreter, and that was a very popular tune for the 78th Highlanders Regiment that was stationed in Halifax. And I know it's also a very popular dance tune. And it's very, I think it was written, I don't know, in the early 1500s. It's a very, very old tune. So it's great to keep that tradition alive and continue to play it. And it's a great tune. The next set I'll play is a March Strathspey reel. The first tune is called In Varan. Again, it's one of my most favorite 2/4 marches. The second tune is The Bob of Feather Cairn. And then the reel is called Lieutenant Colonel DJS Murray. Say that 10 times fast. Thanks again. Just to what Keith and Trevor were saying, world's hardest instrument to keep in tune. So now that have finished the second set, they're actually starting to behave themselves. Yeah, so I'm going to play one more set. It's going to be a Gaelic air called O Louis, which I think translates to Oh Love. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I got a thumbs up. Great. Yeah, and I heard that song actually off of a recording from Kathleen McGuinness, who's a Scottish Gaelic singer. Very big fan of Kathleen McGuinness. And then I'm going to go into two jigs. First one is called Kenny Gillies of Portnalong. And then the second one is called The Old Wife of the Mill Dust, which is a traditional tune from Scotland. Does anyone else find it hot in here? again, everybody, and thank you for letting me take part in your festival.
Okay, thank you, James. That was excellent. Before we get into our final blast of tunes here, I just have a few thank yous. Thanks everyone for tuning in and everyone who's watched for the past few weeks here. It's great to be able to put on this series, even though we're not able to gather in person this year. We're very happy to be able to welcome everyone online and all our viewers to hear some tunes and some Gaelic music and participate in the Phage, even though we can't be here in Cape Breton putting it on. We have a few sponsors that help us out every year with the Phage, and I'd like to give a special thanks to all the volunteers who helped not only this year, but in past years with Phage and Yellen. The St. Bera's Preservation and Development Society, the musicians, of course, thanks everyone today and everyone else who participated. Our sound tech, Alex Marks of SMH Sound Productions, our video crew, Davey and Sky Media, and our sponsors, of course, Government of Canada, Government of Nova Scotia Gaelic Affairs, Destination Cape Breton, Ballin and Gow, Cape Breton Regional Municipality. Thank you all very much for helping out with Phage and Yellen. And thanks everyone joining us at home for viewing over the past few weeks. It's been great getting to put on the series. Anish Bahalam Kurfalch Aidan agus Cameron McNeil. So I'd like to welcome Aidan and his brother Cameron McNeil from just up the road here in Elleninowa, Christmas Island. Welcome, guys.
Hi, we're happy to be here today, playing again this summer. Always happy to be playing in front of people. So we're Aidan and Karen McNeil, just up the road. We play in the CBU Pipe Band with Trevor Kellogg and Ryan J. McNeil running that, and James Dyson playing here today. We're just gonna hop into. We're gonna play a couple sets tonight. We're just gonna hop into a couple of Strass bays and reels. So we're gonna get right into that. thank you. I would tell you all the names of those tunes, but I don't know all the names. I think that the first one I know was In the Back of the Change House, and I think that second reel we played was called Janie Bowser. Those are the only names I know. So I think next we're just gonna play a slow air and some reels. So the slow air is I Would Willingly Return, and then I think jigs we're gonna play our The Trippers, Merrily Kiss the Quaker's Wife, and Hot Punch. So thank you again. Thanks again.